Live now. Check the feed. All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. We the brothers of the Great Millstone at Austin, Georgia, coming at you with another lesson. The spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, another weekly lesson. Hope you're edified. First and foremost, as always, though, we want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rekakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Well, peace, love. Salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching his word and truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, and tonight's lesson title is "A Famine Physically and Spiritually is Coming, and America is on life support." Okay, so as you know, Nero he done made it final that he wasn't gonna issue any SNAP benefits because the spirit been on that lately, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially like the past 2 weeks, past 3 weeks now. We've been on that the whole fiasco with the SNAP. All right, the SNAP benefits. All right, but Nero Trump, he finally made up his mind and said not even a partial, of the SNAP benefits is going out. And that's an example. He got to be that cruel Lord, man. We're gonna get that scripture in a second. He got to be that cruel Lord, man. All right, because this cruel, only a devil would make sure you don't eat. Get the necessities you need, your day by day necessities. Only a devil would do that, man. All right, and Donald Trump, man, hey, he's been a perfect devil. He's in his right mind, man. Okay, you got to say this devil, he's in his right fucking mind. That's how a devil is supposed to act, man.
That's right.
A devil is supposed to be this cruel, man. Because this man is really showing his fucking horns. He says no SNAP benefits at all, not even a partial. You ain't getting shit. All right, but you niggas deserve it, man. Like you say, you niggas deserve it, man, because you've been living off the hog, so to speak, figuratively and literally, for too long, man. You've been living off the effing hog here in America, and part of the title is America's on life support. And this devil, his economy is crashing as we speak. They just dumped what $22 billion, man, of the debt. All right, they just dumped that, man. Hey, America's out of here, man. Gold skyrocket, silver skyrocketed. Okay, so this place is on his way out of here. This man knows he's done. All right, so the elites they put Nero in to get the job to speed things up. Okay, you want to?
I was just contemplating about what you just said about this place being on life support.
Right.
It's definitely brain dead.
Yeah,
that speaks for itself. So, as you say, it's on life support.
About the flatline, man.
That's right.
America is about to flatline real soon. Okay, and we're about to get our kingdom finally, brothers and sisters, man. We're about to get the fuck up out of here, man. But these things, as I say all the time, these things gotta happen. These things must happen. These prophecies gotta come to pass. We might have to see. We're gonna see family members die, man. Hey, your mother, if your mother's still living, dad, you might be a victim of the famine, man. You might have to watch them deteriorate, man. That's a hard thing, but hey, we gotta remember, man. Hey, these prophecies, man, they gotta happen, man. A lot of our family members, they 2/3, man. Okay, a lot of our loved ones, so to speak, are gonna die. That's just the harsh reality. All right, but we're gonna start off with that scripture and we're gonna go from there. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, starting at verse 1. The burden of Egypt.
Right.
Behold.
The burden of Egypt. And this place has been a burden to our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, Egypt is another name for bondage, or another name for America, which is our bondage, our modern day bondage. Okay, and it's been a burden to us, man. This is the land of our captivity. It's been we suffer nothing but oppression, hell, distress under the hands of primarily the so-called white man. So start from the top again.
Isaiah chapter 19, starting at verse 1.
Come.
The burden of Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Behold, take notice, pay attention. The Most High Yahweh rides upon the swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence.
Right, he's sick of the idols that you pray to. Jesus Christos, Allah, Buddha, all these false gods. The Lord is getting sick and tired. You can tell by the way prophecy is moving. The Lord is tired. He's fed up, man. You can see, man. He's losing patience. And that's a good thing for us, you know. The Lord's about to ready to give the green light to this devil to do what he got to do so he can send his son Yahweh back, okay, to handle business, man. He gonna move. He gonna do what? Read that part again.
And shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence.
Right, all you Jesus Christos worshipers, Mother Mary worshipers, Buddha worshipers, Allah worshipers. Guess what? Your idols are gonna be destroyed right along with your ass, man. You know, you want to say something?
I was just going to mention the fact that a lot of these false prophets, so-called pastors and preachers, there's a judgment coming for you also.
That's right. Man, we can't, there's enough about y'all, you false prophets, man. The Lord definitely gonna get you, especially amongst Israel, the circumcision. The ones that know they're Israelites, the Lord gonna visit you, man. Very soon. You got it.
And the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it.
The foundations of it, of America, primarily is gonna be burned up. The Lord's gonna melt this place with fire. That's gonna be the end game. Okay, that's going to be the end all be all. That's going to be the icing on the cake, so to speak, for this place, man. All right, you got it.
And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians.
Right, civil war is brewing up. Now, yesterday you had that stupid ass election, and you got all these so-called Republicans all riled up and butthurt about that guy that was newly elected New York mayor, saying he's a socialist, a radical, he's a far left, so to speak. All you motherfuckers far left. All you which left, when you look up the word sinister, that means left, like left hand side, evil. All you motherfuckers are sinister and evil on the left, really. Okay, but they looking at him like a terrorist, like a foreigner. Like he's a U.S. citizen, so called, but that's how they look at him, man.
They upset.
They upset. Yeah. He might be.
He don't fit the good old. Yeah, he don't fit the good old boys. Narrative.
Right.
He don't fit their narrative.
Right. They might take him out like they did old boy. You never know, and that'll really start a civil war, man. So read that from the top.
Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2. And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian.
So, like I said, civil war is brewing up, man, and that's got to happen. It's part of the order of chaos. They want that order out of chaos. They want to start a civil war, race war, class war. That's part of the chaos to get their new world order going. Okay, you got it.
And they shall fight everyone against his brother.
Right. Hey, the love of many is gonna wax cold out here very soon, man. Okay, your neighbor, when you look up the word neighbor, it means brother. All right, your next door neighbor, right? He's going to turn on you, man. He's going to salivate. He don't got no food. He see you with food. Guess what he going to do? He going to bust in your house. He going to take what you got. He going to kill you. Probably kill your wife or take her and grape her, and take the food, man. Remember, the love of many is about to wax cold out here, man. Okay, you got it.
And everyone against his neighbor.
Everyone against his neighbor.
city against city, and kingdom against kingdom.
Right, read on.
And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof.
Right, this place is failing. The spirit of Babylon, aka Egypt, is failing.
That's
Why?
right.
Because it's not following protocol of the Lord, the way the Lord set things up. So the Lord is making this place fall, man. He's finna get ready to take this place out. Okay, you got it.
Isaiah chapter 19, verse 3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. You know, people going to be in an uproar when they really come to the realization that making America great again will never happen.
Right. That was a fucking illusion. Just like when Obama was in office, he said a change we can believe in. That was all the change he was talking about. That faggot ass Hamite. The change he was talking about was the New World Order, man. You know, because he's the one that passed all this those legislations on the people's noses, like the NDAA, amongst other things, man. I think he had Jade Helm. Remember those Jade Helm exercises? They had like a Jade Helm 15, a Jade Helm 16 exercises, man. Okay. And he was again passing legislations, prescribing laws on the people's noses. But you simple ass niggas, you voted him in because, oh, he a black man. He looked like me. He the first black person. That's bullshit, man. It's not knowing he's not of your nation. Not knowing you're not African, man. You're a Hebrew Israelite, man. He's not of the stock of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But that's that deception. That was part of that deception that Esau used to get you niggas to vote for him, which we believe he's Nimrod in the reincarnation. You know, Nimrod came in that spirit of putting everybody together. America's already a so-called melting pot, right? Where all nations come together and all that confusion, which the Lord, that alone the Lord didn't set up. You know, He said everybody to be separate. He made everybody separate, man. He didn't intend on everybody coming together. But y'all bought that. You niggas, you bought the illusion too.
That's right. You know, and it brought back to my memory that this Edomite was all upset during the time when Obama got elected. And he was telling a bunch of Israelite people, you know, they look, I don't know what y'all so happy for. He ain't gonna be able to do nothing for you.
Right. And all he did was
he had sense enough to know that, but Jake didn't have sense.
Jake just stupid. Jake just stuck on fucking stupid, man. Jake is just a fucking idiot. I'm just you know how I do. I call it straight, bro. You know, but all he did was give faggots and lesbians rights. That's all that fucking monkey ass faggot Hamite did. All he did was give sodomites rights, man. Okay, that's all he did. He ain't do nothing for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans unless you was a fucking sodomite. Okay, you got it, bro.
Isaiah chapter 19, starting again at verse 3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof.
Right, you're going to destroy the counsel. You're going to speak on.
As you mentioned earlier about all these, this the whole government system that's set up going to be destroyed. You know, starting with the so-called elite. You know, they're going to be destroyed. And I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols.
Right, which ain't gonna save you.
Yeah, they're gonna run to Jesus. And he ain't gonna show up.
Right.
If he do, he's gonna show up in the form of that Jesus that showed up for Sonia Massey. And they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers.
The idols ain't gonna save you. The charmers ain't gonna save you.
That's right. And to them that have familiar spirits.
They ain't gonna save you. Read.
And to the wizards.
They ain't gonna save you, man, because the Lord controls all that, man. Right? He controls the left hand and the right hand. All the principalities the Lord controls, man. They can't help you, man. You know? What the hell Jesus Christ gonna do, man, in that day? Jesus Christ gonna be the one gun butting your ass. All right, and blowing your fucking head off in the hour of martial law. That's what Jesus Christ gonna do. You got it. The point is verse 4. And then we're gonna move on.
And the Egyptian will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord.
So now You Babylonians are in the hands of a cruel lord right now, which is DJ Donald Trump, Nero. Oh man, the perfect creature, so to speak, that's ruling right now. The perfect anointed king, so to speak, by the Most High on the left hand side. That's in so-called power, man. He's the perfect man. All right, and we believe, man. We believe he's gonna usher in the third world's nuclear war. He's gonna usher in the MOTB. All these things alluding to the prophecies. He's already doing it. All right, and we believe he's that guy. He's that cruel lord, man. He gotta be.
That's right.
Look what he's doing, man. Like I said, starting off this lesson, you know, he said no EBT to the government open. I don't think they're gonna open the government, man. I'm just speaking as a man. It's looking like they ain't gonna open that shit, man. Cause they're using this to what? Crash the economy, man. You can see it. If you can't see it, there's something wrong with you, man. You know, hey, you better have the eye salve, you know. You can deliberately see they trying to crash this economy, man, because time is running out. Okay, and oh yeah, then too, the USDA said don't give SNAP recipients discounts at grocery stores. How about that? This man's the devil, man. Here it is, the one of the main necessities you need. He's depriving you from it, which is food, which is water. All right. And that's going to ultimately usher in the famine. Why? Because people going to start looting and riding these stores in the long run, or in the short haul, so to speak. Because they ain't going to take long for these people to snap over some food, man. They're going to ransack the grocery stores. Then they're going to loot it all out, and then they're going to close. They got to close it, and that's going to shut off. They're going to say stop the trucks. And what's that going to orchestrate to? That's going to orchestrate into a fucking famine, man. We see what these devils doing. Remember, we're not ignorant of these devils' devices, man.
That's right.
All right. If you can't see that, the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. You know, you're just not spiritual. You don't got the vision, and therefore, if you don't got the vision, guess what? Like it says in Proverbs, you will perish. Okay, we're not trying to perish with these idiots out here, man. That's right. With the sottish of our people, man. We're not trying to perish with you stupid niggas, man. That's right. You want to say something?
You know, we well aware of the fact. Of the facts, rather, why they put felon in charge of the country,
right?
So exactly. He can carry out their agenda.
And ain't that something? Yeah. You got a convicted felon. Here it is. A nigga be a felon, man. It'll be hard. He can't get a stupid ass job, like I say all the time, man. But this motherfucker got multiple felonies. He's president of the fucking United States. You know, that's why the scriptures say they're not in trouble as other men.
That's right. And his henchmen, they love him.
Right. His ass kissers. Mm-hmm. You know, his excuse the vernacular, but dick riders, man. Just calling for what it is. You got it, bro.
Yeah, Isaiah chapter 19, starting again at verse 4. And the Egyptian will I give over into the hands of a cruel lord.
Which is Trump. You got it.
And a fierce king shall rule over them.
Right. What did Nero do to the so-called Christians or the Israelites back then? He used them as sport. He persecuted them, man. Okay. He put them in lions' dens or Colosseums with the lions, release the lions on. He was a cruel lord. That same spirit is back right now in DJ Donald Trump, man. All right.
It's no same spirit. Yeah, no different from what they did back, in those times as they doing at what is it, Alligator Alcatraz.
Well, you can imagine what's going on over there. Yeah, you can imagine what's happening. That ain't on the news, you know. You got it.
I'm gonna start from the top again. The book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 4. And the Egyptian will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them.
Right,
said the Most High, the Most High of hosts.
Most High of hosts, man. Hey, Lord of armies. The Lord is a man of war. He bringing war to the wicked of his people, even, man. Let alone, the actual wicked, which is Esau, the other nations. Okay, so basically, hey, give me real quick Psalms 17-13. Gotta bring that out. He's using Trump as a whooping stick for you so-called Negro, the wicked, the 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You got it.
The book of Psalms, chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Right, he's the sword of the Lord. Hey, Trump is the sword of the Lord, man. Right now, that's why he got all them troops, in different places, in Babylon, these major cities. Okay, deploying them troops, man. Hey, ICE agents, giving you a taste of what's to come. And martial law is about to be implemented. The Insurrection Act, he's about to implement that, man. Because things are going, all hell's getting ready to break loose very, very soon, man.
That's right.
And you can feel it. You can feel it in the air, man.
Yeah, these little situations now are just test runs to see how the people going to react.
I want to bring this up.
And they're getting the reaction that they want.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're getting that reaction.
The majority of the people playing right into their hands, which is all by design anyway.
And like I said last week, all you stupid niggas getting on TikTok threatening what you gonna do when you snap, well, they off, what you doing? Your snap benefits cut off, they off, what you doing, Jake? You making these comments, these reckless comments, getting on video saying what you incriminating yourself. I'ma just steal, I'ma just walk out the grocery store, my bag, my cart full without paying, and I dare somebody to stop me. Where's that energy, man? That was it on there. All right, I'm gonna bring this out from the hopeful elect 144K. Shalom, bro. This is Isaiah 10:5. It says, "O Assyrian, the rod of my anger and the staff in their hand is mine indignation." Right. So, the Lord is using the so-called white man, the modern day Assyrian, okay, as a whooping stick, like you just read in Psalm 17, to put hell on you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Why? Because he has a righteous indignation, which indignation means righteous anger, man, and righteous hatred against the 2/3 of his people because they're wicked. Verse 6, it says, "I will send him against an hypocritical nation," talking about Israel, okay, and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge to take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire of the streets. He's going to tread you down, man. Okay, this so-called white man is going to tread, all right, the wicked of our people down. Okay, and the Lord's doing it. The Lord is going to be in control. Okay, the Lord's going to control. Is going to control this devil on the left hand side, man. And you women, all right, starting with the black women, you gonna get it too. Give me Micah, and we gonna get to that 7 and 10, man. Okay, so you're gonna really be a prey out here, man. You niggas gonna really be a prey, okay, when it's all said and done, because the so-called white man is salivating to get that green light to roll on you niggas, man. He's getting off already by, getting that tasting about that ice shit right now. They're getting a little lick off right now. They're getting, get some satisfaction. Going in your neighborhoods and rounding you up, deploying you 10 tribes, and harassing you Southern Kingdom, right? But you got it, bro.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it.
Right. Then she that is my enemy shall see it. All right. And y'all been an enemy, man. The women of our nation, starting with Eve, y'all been the enemy, okay, of the nation of Israel, to the men for quite a long time now, because you done sucked on the white man's titty as far as the government is concerned, getting all that Section 8, all that government aid. You've been living, you definitely been living high off the hog, man. Now it's being taken away. Why? Because the devil don't need you bitches no more, man. Okay, he don't need you. All right, you done served, like I say all the time, you done served your purpose. All right, and now you wanna get on camera saying I'm sorry, black man. But where was that energy when shit was all good? Where was that energy in say about I'm gonna say 2019? When 2020 came, y'all came with that spirit somewhat, that Isaiah 4:1. But when things started kind of getting back to normal, so quote unquote, after the C19, then you back with your bullshit, man. And now you catching hell all over again. You've been in 2025, and now you looking for refuge. And a lot of these niggas saying fuck you bitches, man. Because a lot of they really don't woke up to you wicked ass Israelite women, man. That's why they're going to these other nations. Mm-hmm. Why? Because they gotta get comfort from the other nations. They can't get comfort from their own fucking women, man. You know, but you know, it's part of the curses.
Right.
But still it's a goddamn shame, man.
You know, a lot of those women's got a house full of children from different men. So now what man gonna want to fall into that trap?
Exactly. Not a man in his right mind. Yeah, passport bros.
You see, Esau done turn his back on you.
Mm-hmm. Now you trying to run back to us, man. But a lot of you gonna get the fucking cold shoulder when Isaiah 4:1 come in. A lot of you bitches, you gonna get the cold shoulder, man. You gonna get to reject. You get off by rejecting Jake. We gonna get off by rejecting you, man. Lord, when we part of the elect, we gonna get off by rejecting your ass, man. You know, you gonna see how it fucking feels, bro.
It's the song that who can you run to?
Hey, you better run. Hey, you better run back to the white man. You better run back to Esau. Don't run to me. All right. If you don't got, if you don't got mercy, you better not run to me, man. Because we're gonna detect. We're gonna have power to see, to know if the Lord have mercy on you or not. If you don't, hey, that's your fucking ass, man. You know, because I've been ready. I want to get off on you bitches too, man. You know, spiritual powers, man. Cross the wrong one. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it.
Right, you're going to see it. And you're already seeing it. Mm-hmm. They're starting to see it. Mm-hmm. Slowly but surely. Now they're getting a taste. All right. Reality is kicking in now for you Israelite women, man. So-called women. You got it.
And shame shall cover her.
Now shame is covering you. You crying on fucking TikTok. I'm sorry, black man. I'm sorry. Fuck your apology, bitch. What was that? Like I said, what was that energy years ago, man? All right. Now we getting off on seeing you suffer. I'm laughing at every video I see of you black women, especially in your distress. You Hispanic women too. You bitches ain't off the hook. You got it.
Which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power?
Right. That's what you said. Mm-hmm. Y'all look crazy with that Bible. Mm-hmm. You one of the main ones scoffing, man.
That's right.
The Israelite women starting with Eve, you one of the main ones scoffing against the men of the Lord, man. Read that part again, bro.
Which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power?
That's what you've been saying, right? Where your Lord? He ain't come back yet. Mm-hmm. You've been teaching that Bible. Every year passed, you still doing that. You wasting your time. Get a job, nigga. Mm-hmm. You know, make something out of yourself. You know, all that BS, man. We are making something out of ourselves. We trying to get salvation, damn it. You know, and your ass could be saved too if you get in fucking order, bitch. You got it.
Mine eyes shall behold her, not shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street.
You're gonna be trodden down too, right along with these niggas. Mm-hmm. Hey, the Lord's no respect to persons, man. That's right. He is no respect to person. You're gonna be trodden down like a piece of shit. You are too. All right. There ain't no exemptions. You women gonna get it too, man. Because you're wicked. A lot of our women are wicked, man. Wicked as hell, man. That's right. Your reason why a lot of Jake is dead or in jail, man. You know, over your funky ass, man. That's right. You know,
and since a lot of them, they love the streets. When that time comes, they're gonna be a part of the streets.
That's right. Like
galloping abroad, like that's what galloping abroad gonna get you.
Old boy be saying they for the streets. A lot of you bitches are for the fucking streets, man. Because you ain't wifey material. Right. A lot of you ain't wifey material. And these stupid ass, simp ass niggas, dumb as hell, want to marry you, man. The fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? And then you wonder why you out on the fucking streets. You take everything you got, man. Get alimony and then some, you stupid ass niggas. You know? We ain't really got no women here, man. We're going to get our women in the kingdom, man. Let's just be straight. We're going to get our women in the kingdom, man. They're going to be right in their right fucking mind, man. All right? That was it.
That's pretty much it.
All right, you can go ahead and get on. We're gonna get to the point. We're gonna get back on this famine, man, because a famine is
Genesis
Genesis
41,
41, 30 through 31. Because a famine, you can apply this to America right here too, man. You know, it's talking about old Egypt, but you know, we're gonna equate this to America because America's modern day Egypt. You got it.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 41, starting at verse 30.
Mm-hmm.
And there shall arise after them 7 years of famine, and all the plenty shall be forgotten in the land of Egypt.
Right, because hey, these farmers are having a hard time. You know, they can't make ends meet. You know, these stores, like I said, these stores are gonna get ransacked.
Right.
Your SNAP is gone. Okay, people are gonna loot and riot. You know, a famine is gonna be being orchestrated as we speak, man. Remember some years ago they had locusts eating up these crops. Hey, those are the old plagues of Egypt too, man. You know, them locusts eating up them crops, man. Okay, so a famine is being orchestrated, man. That's part of the order ab KO. That's part of the plans, the new world order plans that this devil got conjuring up, man. You got it.
Genesis chapter 41, verse 30. And there shall arise after them 7 years of famine.
Right. 7 just means completion. All right. 7 means completion, but 7 years of famine, you got it.
And all the plenty shall be forgotten in the land of Egypt. Mm-hmm. And the famine shall consume the land.
Right. It's going to consume the land, man. It's going to consume you people.
That's right. It's going to be nationwide.
Right. It's going to, your stomach's going to eat itself out. You know, it's going to be bad out here, man. Right. Cannibalism. It's going to come back in a major way, man. Okay. You people are going to literally become zombies out here, man. Okay. Well, Esau allowed to make these zombie moves, right?
That's right.
He infatuated with them zombie moves. Hey, it's going to be real life zombies out here, man. Hey, people eating human flesh, eating you alive. You know, Ham and Japheth, they already do that shit. These heathens, they some natural. Hey, Esau even, he's a natural cannibal. That's man. Right. They used to eat Jake. You know, they made Jake a delicacy, man. Mm-hmm. Hey, so our people did it in the ancient world when there was a famine, like in 70 AD. You know, and they ate I think they ate their shoes and their leather, their belts and all that. It was so bad, it's gonna be worse. Yep. You know,
they was eating bird dung.
They was eating shit. Yep. They was selling it. Mm-hmm. You know, that's crazy, man. You got it.
Genesis chapter 41, starting at verse 31. And the plenty shall not be known in the land by reason of that famine following.
The famine. You got it.
For it shall be very grievous.
It's going to be very grievous, man. So an actual physical, we know the physical famine is coming. Why? Because that spiritual famine is getting ready to take place too, which is the famine of the word, man. It's all leading up to it. When the Lord take us off the streets, guess what? Hey, that's when all hell gonna break loose. Because it ain't gonna be no need to prophesy. Everything can happen now because we done prophesied already about it. You know, why would we need to be out there if it's happening? Like we said before. All right. That's what the word prophecy means, to say before, man. Okay. Speak on things before it happens. So when it already is happening, ain't gonna be no need for us to be out there because it's happening. Okay. It's happening. So what the fuck we gotta be out there for? And it's coming too, man. When the Lord gonna close that door. When we off them streets, those doors of mercy gonna be shut on you niggas, man. And you're gonna wish you would have repented. That's right. And came back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man.
You know, I started to make a statement. I was gonna say the proof is gonna be in the pudding, but it ain't gonna be no pudding.
Ask Bill Cosby. You know, ain't gonna be no jello pudding. What are you, fucking cool ass nigga, man? Ain't gonna be no pudding for out here too much longer. You niggas gonna be the pudding real soon, man. Because you're gonna be eating each other like pudding. All right. That was it on that. Daniel Swell. Gotta bring that out, man, because it's gonna be a time like never before, man. I'm gonna get some more comments. The brothers are posting like crazy, man.
Starting at verse 1.
Yeah, read verse 1. Let's see what I get on brothers post and comments. You got it, brother.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, starting at verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people.
We know Michael's the head angel. You know, it's gonna be so bad that the Lord gotta commission him to come down and help the elect, man. Okay, and there's gonna be other angels helping brothers and sisters out in the time of turmoil when all hell break loose. We're gonna need his help, man. We're gonna need Yahweh Shemal Shah to send those angels, man. Also, there's gonna be help from the Lord, but the angels gonna be sent to help us, man. Lord, when we of the 1/3, you got it.
And there shall be a time of trouble.
A time of what?
There shall be a time of trouble.
Jeremiah 30:7 goes in what? Jacob's trouble, man. It's gonna be a time of trouble, man. Like what?
Such as never was.
Such as never was.
Since there was a nation.
Since there was a nation.
Even to that same time.
Even to that same time. So it's gonna be a time like never before. We can't even fathom how bad it's gonna be out here, man. But we know it's gonna be bad. Why? Because the scriptures say it. We can only imagine how bad it's gonna be, but it's gonna be bad. It's gonna get ugly out here. It's gonna get real chaotic, and that's what we need. That's what we want, man. We want things to get chaotic. We want the so-called white man to get the green light, okay, and just pull the plug on this damn place. Because hey, the sooner he does that, the sooner we get the kingdom, man.
That's right.
Okay, the sooner we get the fuck up out of here, man, and put his fucking red ass in slavery. Okay, you want to say something, bro?
I didn't have anything at the moment.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
There's some more now.
Oh, go ahead.
And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. Everyone that shall be found written in the book.
Everyone that shall be found written in the book. All right, and that's the book of life. We hope we in the book of life, because if not, that's our ass, man. That is our fucking ass. If we're not in the book of life, we're gonna be caught up in a famine, the pestilence. Okay, some of us some of us take the chip, or a lot of us will take the chip if we're not covered. By the blood, by Yahweh Shah, by Yahweh Shemal Shah. Also, by the blood of Yahweh Shah. Hey, we ain't gonna get exempt. Okay, anymore.
And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake. A lot of them gonna come to the truth, right, and come out of this confusion. And come back to the law, statute, and commandment. Yeah. Some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
That's 2/3. They're gonna wake up in the kingdom. They're gonna come back in the kingdom with shame and contempt, hate themselves, like what they did, how they are on this side. Okay, they're gonna hate themselves, man. They're gonna realize there was a piece of your shit on this side, man, and they never came back to repentance. But the good thing is they're gonna come back in their right mind. They're gonna get the kingdom too, but they're gonna be lower class citizens, so to speak. All right, but I got something for you. The brother posted it. I'm gonna have you bring it out. Get Job 5, start at verse 19.
This is the book of Job, chapter 5, verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles.
All right, he's gonna deliver us. The Lord is gonna deliver us, man. It says in 6 troubles. Read.
Yea, and 7.
Remember, 7 means completion. Read.
There shall no evil touch
so
thee.
No evil gonna touch us, man. Let me get a precept real quick since you brought that up. Let me get on Sirach. Damn it, just say it. Let me get Sirach 33:1. It says, this Sirach 33:1 in Apocrypha, it says, there shall no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, but in temptation even, again, he will deliver him. So, in temptation, like I mentioned, Jacob's trouble with our temptation, he gonna deliver us, man. Hey, we ain't gonna take the MOTB. All right, we're gonna be covered by Yahweh by Shemal Shah. So no evil is gonna touch us, man. The bad times, which evil means bad times, no evil, no harm is gonna come our way. The Lord's gonna shield us, man. For the most part, you got it.
This is the book of Job, chapter 5, verse 20. In famine, he shall redeem thee from death.
Right, in famine, man. Hey, there's a scripture that say, "In famine thou shalt laugh." We're gonna laugh. We're gonna be eating so good. We're gonna laugh at the famine, bro. In a time of famine, imagine that. That's the power of Yahweh Shemel Shah. You gonna laugh. That's a serious moment, bro. When there's no food, there's no water at all. There's a very low scarcity of food and water or anything to drink. That's a very serious time, man. We're gonna laugh at that, man. All right, you got it.
The book of Job, chapter 5, starting again at verse 20.
Come on.
In famine he shall redeem thee from death.
Right, from death. Read.
And in war from the power of the sword.
In war from the power of the sword. Hey, the Esau coming after us. You know. So, hey, how Esau going to get a lot of these people? He going to weaken them by the food, cutting off the food supply. You're going to be weak. You're going to be hungry. You're going to be in your house locked up. And that'll make Esau get you easier, man. That'll make him that'll make it easy for him to haul you off the concentration camps. Okay, with some of us, we might have to go like 2-3 days. We might have to go 2-3 days without food. But guess what? The Lord gonna feed us eventually, man. Okay, you got it, bro.
That shall be hid from the scourge of the tongue. You know, they're gonna demonize us and
persecute.
Yeah, persecute us with all kind of false accusation. But we're gonna be protected. Neither shall thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh.
Right. Because the Lord said it's going to come.
That's right. And, you know, as you mentioned earlier, you know, we might have to see family members, you know, people that we know and care about, hey, become victim to the sword. Or whatever is in store for them. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee.
Right. Hey, the animals ain't gonna harm us, man. You know, a lion, you might think a lion gonna eat you, but he walk right past you and get a damn 2/3 nigga, man.
Come on, I missed verse 22.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
This is the book of Job, chapter 5, verse 22.
Oh, I quoted this.
At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh.
At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. See that? We're gonna laugh at that shit, man. You know? Which is not no joke. It's no laughing matter. But the Lord gonna put the spirit on us to laugh at it. You got it.
Neither shall thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth.
Right, we ain't gonna be afraid of the beasts. Why? Because the Lord gonna shield us from them beasts, like lions, tigers, wherever the beasts escape out of the forest or the zoos, because they gonna escape. The Lord gonna put the spirit on them to get out of there, man. Okay, so hey, we're gonna be shielded from them.
That's right. We're gonna be we're gonna look at it as a comedy show, while a lot of people been getting eaten up by these different animals,
right?
That have been released from the zoos.
Right, the Lord gonna put the spirit. He gotta put the spirit on. Come on, man. Let's just be real. We ain't gonna actually laugh at somebody getting like right in front of our face getting eaten up by a fucking wild ass animal. The Lord gonna have to put the spirit on us.
That's right.
That's some terrifying, horrific shit. Especially you ain't never witnessed nothing like that before, you know. You got it.
And you know, hey, we have to look at the fact that hey, when you're gonna come back in your right mind after being ate up by a lion, tiger, or bear. Verse 24, and thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation, and shall not sin.
Right. Because at the end of the day, this is going to get the kingdom, man. All these things got to happen for us to get the kingdom, man.
That's right.
Okay. But that starts with having this word, because the scriptures go into this word being our rest, man. Okay. All right. The scriptures are compared to spiritual food, water, man. Okay. And King David, he prayed, all right, for let's go ahead and get that. Because that's been what's that, Psalms 69? You know where to start, like around 22. He prayed for that table, this spiritual food, to be made a snare, man. Okay, that's why a lot of our people ain't gonna be able to eat right now, the spiritual. Okay, therefore they ain't gonna be able to eat physically in the time of famine, because they ain't eating spiritually, man. They're not eating this spiritual food, right? So they ain't gonna actually eat. All right, you got it.
The book of Psalms, chapter 69, verse 22.
Come on.
Let their table become a snare before them.
Right, a trap something for your welfare and well-being is going to be a snare or trap unto you, man. That's the 2/3. You got it.
And that which should have been for their welfare.
See that? For their welfare. Okay, read.
Let it become a trap.
It's a trap. Wow, that's the terror of the Lord. That's part of the terror of Yahweh Shema Shai. He makes something that's for your benefit become a snare and a trap and a detriment unto you, man. Okay, that's the power of Yahweh. That's terrible, man. Okay, all praises way. When we heard this word, we ain't get offended. I know I didn't. When I woke up, man, I ain't get offended. I could have easily scoffed and be like, man, what the hell is this? And changed the YouTube channel, man. You know, we could have all easily did that, man. But we were locked in, you know. All praises to Yahweh Shema Shah. We were locked in. We were addicted. Okay, we all was addicted, man. When we first seen the GMS video, we all was addicted, man. I had to get more and more and more. I had to get more, man. You know, and we still need to be in that spirit to get more and more and more. All right, you got it.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 69. We start again at 22. Yeah. Let their table become a snare before them, and that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap.
Let it become a trap. We got it.
Let their eyes be darkened, that they see not, and make their loins continually to shake.
Right. Hey, that's why you're in gross darkness. Let me get that precept, man. Isaiah. Okay. Hey, King David, a man after the Lord's heart, he prayed for it, and the Lord granted it to him. That's why we see Jake in their delusion today. That's why we see Jake all jacked up, you know, destroyed. They all destroyed because King David prayed that prayer. But this is Isaiah 60:2. It says, for behold, the darkness, because you mentioned dark, you know, let the R's be darkened, right? For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. See? But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. Seen upon who? The elect. Lord willing, we some of those men, few of you sisters, man, the glory is seen upon us. All right. That's why a scripture say wisdom maketh a man's face to shine. That's why we looked at, when we go out in public, we looked at it like we're weird, like we don't belong here and shit, man. You know, like we're just we are all balls, man. We are outcasts to this society. Why? Because we really don't belong here. We of a different breed, man. And that wisdom, the Lord put that wisdom, that light on us, and darkness on these people, man. Okay, on our people. All right. So I'm gonna read it one more time. Isaiah 60:2. I'm drop down to verse 3. It says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people, but the Lord shall arise upon thee, because the Lord is dealing with his 1/3, right? And his glory shall be seen upon thee. Verse 3, and the Gentiles shall come to thy light, the Israelite foreigners, and the kings to the brightness of thy rising, right? So, hey, the Lord dealing with you, you're gonna have that light, man. Okay, and we're the camp that the Lord is dealing with, starting with the apostles, great millstone. The light is on us, man. Who are these pastors? There's a lot of they biting, all right, GMS style, so to speak, man. You know, they be trying to go in the scriptures, go into prophecy. They be saying things that the apostles will say.
Right.
Why? Because we got the light. These other camps, they don't got it, man. So who they watch mostly? They watch Great Millstone, man, because we got that light. Okay. These Jakes, they trying to go into prophecy. They speaking on prophecy, making these videos like TikTok.
Precept upon precept.
Line upon line. Trying to go in. Everybody want to be a prophet now. You know, because they watch us, man. And I ain't talking about IUIC. Again, I ain't talking about IUIC and these other pseudo-Israelite camps, because they ain't got it, man. They don't got it. The spirit ain't dealing with them, man. But the spirit is dealing with us, starting with the apostles and the elder bishops. Okay, because we actually break down this book, all right, for what it says, man. Okay, we don't sugarcoat nothing. You got it.
This book of Psalms, chapter 69, verse 24. Pour out thine indignation upon them.
Right. Hey, the Lord is going to pour out his indignation's righteous anger. And King David prayed that. Pour out this righteous indignation. Okay, meaning a smiter, man. Judge them righteously, man, which he is, because the Lord's are all righteous power. You got it.
And let that wrathful anger
and let that
take hold of them.
And let that wrathful anger take hold of them, consume them, right? Put them to death. Okay, because I want their eyes to be dark. This is King David now. I want their eyes to be darkened, make them blind that they don't see the light, so you can just kill them. All right. Hey, that seems harsh, but hey,
you know what?
It gotta happen.
All those conditions can come from being from hunger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Any more?
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 69, verse 25. Let their habitation be desolate,
right,
and let none dwell in their tents.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be desolate. Hey, you ain't gonna be able to be in your homes any much longer, because you're gonna be hauled off the concentration camps, and ultimately America's gonna be destroyed, man, with you people in it. You got it.
For they persecuted him whom thou hast smitten,
Mm-hmm.
and they talked to the grief of those whom thou hast wounded.
Right. They persecute the prophets, man. Hey, you persecuted Yahushua. A lot of y'all are back today in your lot. A lot of you niggas are back today in your lot because you persecuted Yahushua, man. Okay, you persecuted all the prophets. You talk shit, you mocked them. Look at, hey, we went into the his fat ass last week, Drewski. You know, look what he doing. He ain't doing nothing but bringing publicity to the Israelites, which is a good thing. You know, some publicity is good publicity. That was good publicity, man. Even though he made a negative light out of it. You just putting us in the spotlight, stupid. All right, that's got to happen. Now we're gonna get more recognition than ever. We've been getting recognition. Now it's gonna be more recognition, man. Okay, you got it.
Add iniquity unto their iniquity.
Right, sin upon sin. All right, the Lord is tallying up you niggas' wickedness, just like he's tallying up Esau's wickedness, man. You got it.
And let them not come into that righteousness.
See that? You ain't gonna be able to enter into the Lord's rest. Again, pursuing the Hebrews, the 4th chapter. Come in this truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hold on. The brother says 14.4 million views on that video. Oh, did you just check it, brother? Because last time I think it was 10. I think like last week they said it was 10. Did you just check it? I'm asking the brother a question real quick. Hey, that's Spirit 144. You know, because hey, here it is. Yeah, yep. Hey, here it is. Like myself, man. I bet I'll be lucky if I get fucking 50 goddamn views on the video, man. But this motherfucker will get millions and millions of views off fucking folly, man. You know, just for looking like a goddamn clown walking down the street talking about some, yes, that's right, black power. You mean to tell me you get a lot of views for being a fucking idiot? Come on, man. You can get millions of views for being a fucking idiot.
Folly is set.
Oh, it's not actually 15. See what I'm talking about, man? Folly, I get that real quick.
Folly is set in great dignity.
Did you finish reading that?
No, it was some more now.
Finish reading that, and then we're gonna then get that folly set in great dignity, man. This is why the Lord got to destroy 2/3 of the nation of Israel, because our people are so engulfed in fucking folly, man. He get millions of views, and I can barely get fucking goddamn 50, man. Why? Because Esau, this bitch, want to play with my goddamn channel. You got it.
The book of Psalms, chapter 69, verse 28. Let them be blotted out of this book of the living.
Right. That's why you gotta be blotted out. You niggas gonna be blotted the fuck out, man. Read on.
And not be written with the righteous.
Right. You ain't gonna be written. Hey, Drewski, your fat ass ain't gonna be written with the righteous, you fat mother effer, man. You know, and again, I'm using that hominin text. Again, F you, nigga. You come against the prophets, you deserve death. The Lord gonna kill your fat ass, man. And you a sodomite, nigga. You got it.
That was it on that.
Come on, you can get
Father said it great.
Yeah, come on. Lord gonna kill that nigga, man. See, Jay think it's funny when it ain't funny no more, man. See, when all hell breaks loose, that's when the laughing and that's when the playing and all the fucking games gonna stop. You know? Jake, play too goddamn much, man. That's your fucking problem, man. Stupid ass niggas, man. You think everything's a joke. And here it is. We out there warning your stupid asses. You want to think everything funny, man. Okay, the joke's gonna be on you. The scriptures say, woe unto you that laugh now, for you shall mourn and weep, man. Okay? We gonna be the ones laughing at your dumb asses out here. Okay? You got it?
Ecclesiastes 10 and
10 and 6, yeah. Then you can read on down too, man.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity.
Right. Folly means foolishness. It's set in great dignity, meaning it's put on a pedestal, high esteem. That's why niggas like him can get millions of views, and we can barely get goddamn 100 views, man. Some brothers might hit 1,000, but you know that's for most of the time. Most brothers can't even hit that, man. Okay, you got it. You will never see a GMS video get 1 million views. Never. Hey, if you get 1 million views, something wrong, bro. That means you ain't right. I'm just saying, a brother in Great Millstone getting 1 million views, something wrong with your ass, man. Your spirit ain't right or something. You got it.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place.
Right, the rich sit in low. The rich represents us, man. Starting with the elect. We're in a low place. We're on the bottom. And Jake love being on the goddamn bottom. That's why he make all these damn stupid ass parodies. Mocking us. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's why, hey, somebody gonna eat that fat ass nigga. I hope you get eaten, nigga, in the famine. Hope somebody eat your fat ass, man. Okay, I hope a bunch of fucking zombies tackle your ass like a goddamn football team, start eating on you, man. I pray that happen. Read that from the top again.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place.
Right, the rich is talking about Israel again. We're in a low place. We're in a lower state. But Jake, think everything's all sweet. And there's an old school saying, dandy, right? You think everything all good because this nigga getting millions of views. He got a base, an audience base, whatever you call that shit. He's comfortable. A nigga like that comfortable. So he seems to make a need to mock us, to get more views because the Israelites are a so-called hot topic. Talking about those guys are, look at the how those guys, what he said, that title, those guys that be aggressive on the streets, try to make some get some views, some clout, because all Jake is about is clout, man. Like these other Israelite groups, they're about clout, they're about fame, they ain't about the truth. See, we're about to get the hell up out of here, bro. I can give a damn about views, man. I was just saying, I wasn't, when I you thought I was getting on the uproar about views. I don't care about views, man. I was just making a point that a nigga like that can get millions of views and we can barely get fucking 100 at times, man. Sometimes, just based off folly, man. That's crazy, man. But that just shows you the mindset of our people. All right. But we're as peasants on the earth. And Jake want to be here as a fucking peasant, keep doing stupid ass videos and just live high off the hog here, man. We trying to get the hell up out of here. Jake ain't doing nothing but trying to stay here, man. That was it.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
Right, and we're those, Esau primarily is that servant upon a horse. Okay, we're the princes walking as what? Servants. We're walking as servants, man, right now. Okay, and we don't like this position. I know I don't like it. If you in Great Millstone, you don't have that mindset of having we did that lesson Sunday before camp, that transit lesson. It's about having a ruling class mentality. Okay, having a ruling class mentality is very, very important. Okay, as an Israelite man, if you don't have a ruling class mentality, or you call yourself an Israelite, hey, you're not in the right spirit, man. Okay, You must have a ruling class mentality because we tired of being servant. I mean, we tired of being princes up walking as servants, man. We tired of seeing servants on horses. We want to knock them off the goddamn high horse, man. But how are we doing that with the word spiritually? Okay, we're prophesying. Okay, we're spiritually KOing this devil so the famine can come, so the martial law can come, World War III can be fully blown in a nuclear war. Oh yeah, they're going back and forth. Babylon and Russia are going back and forth and testing their missiles right now. So it's on, man. You got it, bro.
He that diggeth a pit shall fall into it.
Right, and this man is digging a pit for himself. But guess who's gonna fall right along with him? You niggas. He digging a pit for himself, right before him, right before his eyes. And you niggas gonna fall with him. He wants you to fall with him.
That's right. And that nigga Drusky or Drusky, Dusted. He done dug a pit for himself. You know, he think he mocking the Israelite.
Right.
Hey, you mocking the Most High God, and he gonna deal with your ass.
That's right. Hey, the Lord ain't. I say all the time, the Lord ain't nothing to play with, man. You playing with fire, Thruski. You know, you got it.
He that diggeth a pit shall fall into it,
and
whoso breaketh an hedge, a serpent shall bite him.
Right, that serpent's gonna bite you niggas in the long run. He a nuke ski. That nigga gonna eat a nuke. Hey, hey, that's a good one, man. Nuke ski. That nigga gonna be nuke ski. Yeah, hey, the Lord got a missile with that nigga's name on it. You know, it might take it might take more than one missile to obliterate his fat ass, man. Might take about 10 of them. You know, there's any more?
That was it on that.
Good, that was it. Go ahead and get Luke 6:25, because that nigga eating right now. He getting it, he got his fan base up, you know, he's set. That nigga got his constellation. This scripture gonna fit his ass too. You know, you got it.
The book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 25.
We still on the famine. You got it.
Woe unto you that are full, for you shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for you shall mourn and weep.
It's funny. I'm getting on the Israel. I'm mocking you. Okay, all right. Keep making your stupid ass parodies, laughing. You niggas keep laughing with them that follow. You niggas keep laughing with them too, man. This is gonna be you.
That's right.
You want to say
something?
Keep that same energy, man. Okay. Start from the top again.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 6, starting at verse 26. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you.
Let's start at 25. Then you can drop down. That's a good one too.
The book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 25. Woe unto you that are full, for you shall hunger.
Yeah, nigga's full, man. He eating good. Hey, look by looking at that nigga, you can tell he eating good, his fat ass. Literally and figuratively. You got it.
Woe unto you that laugh now.
For
you shall mourn and weep.
You gonna mourn and weep at the end, because the internet, first and foremost, they gonna be cut off. And then what you got? When the internet cut off, Thruski, you done. Because that's your livelihood, the internet. You need the internet to push your folly, man. That's gonna be cut off. Okay? And it's gonna be a famine on top of it. You got it.
Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you.
Right, that nigga spoken well of, man. They love him, man. That nigga is loved. We hate it. That's why that nigga get millions and millions of views. All some stupid ass bullshit, man. You got it.
For so did their father to the false prophets.
Right, the fathers to the false prophets. False prophets are loved, man, too. Okay? We are hated because why? Because we bring the 100% truth. And we're gonna keep saying it till we drop fucking dead. We got the 100% truth at Great Millstone. And we don't give a damn who don't like it. That's just facts. You nigga, if it was up to you other camps, hey, we'll be finished, man. Because you bought and paid for, you compromised. That's why Drewski did what he did, because you, like I said last week, you ain't taking this truth serious. So how can he take it serious, man? All right, you niggas full of shit. So guess what? Hey, it's gonna reflect His actions, like he mocked the IUIC. Why he mocked you like that? Because you full of shit. You ain't taking this truth serious, so he couldn't take you serious. See how that worked? You know, you think everything's a game. You're not doing this thing in truth and sincerity, right? You're not in this thing in sincerity. So nobody can take you serious, man. Like I said before, not like they take us serious, but at least we let you know we serious, man. We're not doing it, for our well-being. We're not doing it for money. We're not selling no merchandise online. We don't have a fucking being out there, a donation, a plate or whatever, whatever being or whatever, saying money, please donate. No, we ain't. Hey, scripture say, freely have you received, freely give, and that's what we doing. And we warning you, risking our lives, man. Before the famine of the word come, and the famine of actual bread, man. Okay. And you know what follows after that? The rest follows after that as far as all hell breaking loose. Okay, especially when we off those streets. That was it on that. Okay, can you get that account in John? We ain't bringing this on. I ain't bringing this out in a minute. John 4, the 4th chapter. We talked to that heathen woman at the well. Because back to the spiritual, the spiritual food, the spiritual water rather. And we gotta drink of this, we got to drink of this to survive, man, first and foremost, and then the Lord gonna take care of the rest, man. Let me see where I want you to start at. Let me see. Verse 9. You read on now.
Okay. This is the book of John, chapter 4, verse 9. Then said the woman of Samaria unto him, how is it that thou, being a Jew, askest drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria? For the Jews have no dealing with the Samaritans.
Well, can you start at just go ahead and start at 1. Just read on down.
This is the book of St. John, chapter 4, starting at verse 1. When therefore the Most High Yahweh knew how the Pharisees had heard that Yahweh made and baptized more disciples than John, though Yahweh himself baptized not, but his disciples, he left Judea and departed again into Galilee. And he must need go through Samaria. Then cometh he to a city of Samaria, which is called Sychar, near to the parcel of ground that Jacob gave to his son Joseph. Now Jacob well was there. Yahweh therefore, being weary with his journey, sat thus on the well, and it was about the 6th hour. There cometh a woman of Samaria to draw water.
Right. Let's get to the point.
Yahweh said unto her, give me to drink. For his disciple was going away unto the city to buy meat. Then said the woman of Samaria unto him, how is it that thou, being a Jew, askest drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria? For the Jews have no dealing with the Samaritans.
Right. The Lord gave them that commandment not to deal with the Samaritans, because they went to the ones of the circumcision. All right. Paul was commissioned to get, go out to the ones of the uncircumcision. All right. So that's why she made that statement. You got it.
Yahweh answered and said unto her, if thou knewest the gift of the Most High.
Right. Now remember, she's a heathen. All right. You got it.
And who it is that says to thee, give me to the drink, thou wouldst have asked of him, and he would have given thee living water.
Living water. Okay. And we know this is getting the spiritual water, man. Okay. You got it.
The woman said unto him, sir, thou hast nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. From whence then hast thou that living water? Art thou greater than our father Jacob, which gave us the well.
Now, why she said, now this goes into some history. Why she said our father? Remember, she's a heathen. That's why you got to go into history, man. When you go to First Kings, I believe, the 17th chapter goes into history how the northern kingdom was kicked out, and those heathen were planted in that land. So that's why she's thinking that she's of the stock of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, you got it.
John chapter 4, verse 12. Art thou greater than our father Jacob, which gave us the well, and drank thereof himself, and his children, and his cattle? Yahushua answered and said unto her, whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again.
Now that's a spiritual water, man. All right, there's a precept on John 7, 38. All right, this is St. John 7:38. It says, he that believeth on me, as the scriptures have said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. Okay, so the scriptures, man, the belief in the scriptures, okay, the scriptures is that living water is talking about, backing it up, man. Okay, so you got to drink of this, man. If you're an Israelite, you got to drink of this water, man, pretty much. Okay, because if not, hey, you're not going to be taken care of in the actual famine where there's no actual water. Okay, so again, the scriptures are compared to food and water, man, spiritually. You can read on, bro.
But whosoever drinketh of the water that I should give him shall never thirst.
Right, shall never thirst, man. Okay. Because the scriptures say the law endure forever, right? Right. You're not gonna never go hungry or thirsty. All right, with the word of Yahweh Shemal Shah. You got it.
But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water, springing up into everlasting life.
Because it leads the way, everlasting life. Leads to eternity. Excuse me. All right. Leads to eternal life, man. This truth. All right. Coming back, repenting to Yahweh Shemal Shah leads to eternal life, everlasting life, man. All right. You got it.
The woman said unto him, Sir, give me this water that I thirst not, neither come hither to draw.
Right.
Yahweh said unto her, Go call thy husband and come hither.
Right, because the Lord is dealing with the man. That's why he told her that, man. Okay, go bring your husband so I can teach him. I can give them this living water.
That's right.
You got it.
The woman answered and said, I have no husband.
Watch what Yahweh shall say, man. You got it.
Yahweh said unto her, Thou hast well said, I have no husband.
Read on.
For thou hast had 5 husbands.
You basically call her a slut. She's a whore, man. 5 husbands. You're a harlot. So she don't have, technically, you don't have no husband, man. You got it.
And he whom thou hast now has is not thy husband.
Well, it's not your husband. So just like we say, the women we got, hey, you already know, man. Not really when you're a woman, man.
And that gives you an insight of how wicked the northern kingdom was. That's the reason they were separated. And that says, die truly.
Right. Hey, hey, man.
So you bust me.
Like the Lord's an austere man, bro. He told her, like, the Lord didn't sugarcoat. He basically called her a whore, man. You can read on
verse 19.
Yeah, you can read on down.
The woman said unto him, Sir, I perceive that thou art a prophet. Our father worshiped in this mountain, and ye say that in Jerusalem is a place where men ought to worship. Yahweh said unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour is coming when you shall neither in this mountain nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father.
No, he said that again because she was a heathen, man. All right, you got it.
Ye worship, ye know not what.
Right, because they deprived of the Heavenly Father. The heathens, they don't have the actual true living power, man, which is Yahweh. All right, that's why they resort to idols, idolatry, because they deprived of the living power. You got it.
Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship.
Right, we know what we worship. The elect, 1/3, we know what we worship. We worship Yahweh Shah. Even 2/3, they heathen right now. So they don't know what the hell they be worshiping. All right, you got it.
For salvation is of the Jews.
Salvation is of the what?
Salvation is of the Jews.
Right, the Israelites, man. Okay, some basic right there. We know that this word is only for Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And not even for all Israel. It's only for the elect right now. The 1/3 right now, man. It's not even for all of you niggas out here right now. All of our people. Okay? You got it.
Book of St. John, chapter 4, verse 23. But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth.
The true worshipers is talking about the elect. So we're going to worship the Father in spirit and in truth. We're going to continue doing that. Okay, till the Lord come back, Lord willing, man. Okay? And we're going to teach 100% truth, sound doctrine. So we won't get effed up out here. You got it?
For the Father seeketh such to worship him.
Mm-hmm.
The Most High is the Spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
Right. Well, spirit and in truth. You got to worship him in spirit and in truth. Get on John 8:32. And after that, get Amos 8. So you got to worship him in spirit and in truth. Because this truth, okay, is time sensitive. All right? This truth is time sensitive, man. The Lord about to get us off these streets, man. You got it?
This is the book of St. John, chapter 8, verse 32. And you shall know the truth,
mm-hmm.
and the truth shall make you free.
Right, you gotta eat the whole roll. The scripture speak of eating the whole roll, man, not getting offended. Gotta know that Esau Edom and not Japhet. None of the nations can be saved. Okay, Cornelius was an Israelite. The mark of the beast is the chip. Fuck it, I said it. All right. What else? All these other doctrines that align with the scriptures, you got to know it, man. You got to know that nukes are in the Bible. Okay, what's some other doctrines out here, man? That Jake these camps be going off. Oh, John the Baptist was in the truth. ISUBK. Okay, you got to eat the whole roll. You can't get offended. The great doctrine. You got to accept that. Okay. Because like the brother just read it. Yahushua said it. You shall know. Yeah, MOTB is sin. That's bullshit. But you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you what? Free. So if you know the truth and the whole truth, the 100% truth, you are free spiritually, man. Okay? You are free spiritually. Okay? Hey, you women, hey, brother, put Isaiah 4:1. You got to accept, all right? You believe in women, okay, that followers, you got to accept that a man can have more than one woman. That's part of eating the whole roll when it comes to you. Okay? You got to be able to share a man. Okay? You got to share. Because we were made not to be monogamous. We weren't made to be monogamous, man. Okay? Oh, yeah, sex on the Sabbath. That's crazy, man. You can't put away your pleasure for one day, and give your one day to the Lord. You got to just feel the lust of your flesh. That's why, again, a lot of our people going to die here, man. The Lord going to make them die of starvation because they don't want to eat the spiritual roll, the spiritual food, drink the spiritual water. So guess what? They're going to actually starve, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was Johanna. Popping your woman up the anal rectum, man, that's madness, man. That's off. Having sex on the Sabbath, like the brother said, calling on the names, not calling on the true names, man. The list goes on, man. Okay, we'll lose count of how many false doctrines is out here, man. But that's like scripture say their sins have reached the heavens. Their sins have reached the heavens with these wayward doctrines out here, man. Okay, and there's so many of them. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11.
And this is getting ready to come. So that's why it behooves you Israelites to take this truth serious. Okay? You got it?
Behold, the days come, said the Most High Yahweh.
You ain't going to have the internet no more, man. The internet, you ain't going to be able to post your, look for clout. You better get this truth while you can. All right? You got it?
That I will send a famine in the land.
A what?
I will send a famine in the land.
And we know there's going to be an actual famine. Bread and water. The store's going to be closed. The restaurant's going to be closed. Okay? They're going to be shut down in the midst of all hell and chaos breaking loose, man. You got it?
Not a famine of bread,
Excuse me.
nor a thirst for water.
Read that part again.
Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water.
Which is coming. You got it?
But of hearing the words of the Most High Yahweh.
But of hearing the words of the Most High Yahweh. That's the famine you got to really worry about, because when we ain't out there no more, like I said, man, hey, the doors of mercy are going to be shut tight. You ain't going to be able to open the doors, man, no more. You ain't going to be able to open. It's going to be sealed, man. The elect is going to be sealed. And if you outside of that, guess what? That's your ass, man. Just like Noah, you know, it said the Lord sealed the ark. Matter of fact, you can get that after that, you can get Matthew 24 chapter. You can read on verse 12.
And they shall wander from sea to sea,
Gonna get real wrapped up.
and from the north even to the east.
Mm-hmm.
They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Most High Yahweh, and shall not find it.
Right, you ain't gonna be able to find us on the internet no more. We ain't gonna be out on the streets no more. Okay, you name it, man. We gonna be, the Lord gonna hide us. Hey, the scriptures speak about how a man's gonna be a hiding place from the wind. The Lord gonna hide us, man, in that day. Because why? Our purpose will be served. Our job will be done, man, as far as prophesying. Okay? Warning you hard-headed, bonehead niggas, man. I don't even like to call you bird brain no more, because a bird's smarter than a lot of you, man. At least a bird in order. You know? But yeah, you bonehead, rockhead niggas, man. Hollow head ass niggas out here. Hard-headed. You know? Hey, the doors of mercy gonna be shut on you. It's gonna be sealed tight. Because all he needs is 144,000. Again, once that 144,000 is sealed, a sign, what you say, sign, sealed, delivered, that old
Sign,
son,
sealed, and delivered.
you know, hey, that's it. There ain't no more room after that. Okay. Call for what, Matthew? That was it on that. We're gonna get ready to wrap up. Matthew 24, and we speaks of the days of Noah. Let me see something. You can start at verse 29 and read on down.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, starting at verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven,
Right.
and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken.
Right. And that's talking about the missiles ultimately, man. Really, it's twofold when it says the stars shall fall. You're seeing a lot of these celebrities drop dead at a rapid rate, man. But ultimately it goes into the missiles. That's why it says, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. What's going to shake this earth? Those missiles.
Missiles.
All right. It's going to be a violent rocking, man. Like it says in Isaiah. You got it?
Matthew 24, verse 30. And then shall appear the signs of the Son of Man in heaven.
The signs of the Son of Man in heaven, man. Hey, you had a blood, not a blood moon, but what's that moon we just had tonight? Damn, a wolf moon or something like that. A brother can post it. A super moon, I think. A super moon. Moon was bright as hell, man. That's the sign. And earlier this, you had a blood moon. Okay, you had the blood moon, man. So that was a sure sign that all hell's getting ready to break loose. All right, you got it.
And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn.
All the tribes of the earth are going to mourn. What's the precept of that? Revelation 1:7. Okay, where every eye shall see them, every people shall mourn, be weeping. Roughly paraphrasing, you got it.
And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory.
Right. So Yahushua speaking right here, and he's speaking of himself, the Son of Man coming in the clouds. What's the clouds? The chariots. Okay, that Esau demonizes as well, saying they're alien grays and reptilians, all that bullshit. When they're the angels of the Lord, which are so-called black men, they look like me and this brother, man. Okay, they are big brothers. They're angelic, and they coming back with Yahushua in the thousands and millions. They're gonna come overkill. Hey, they're gonna be rolling like Jake, like that's that saying, Jake rolling deep. They're gonna come deep, you know. Yahushua is coming deep, man, with the angels, man. Okay, you got it.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, starting at verse 32. Now learn a parable.
Oh, you skipped
one. Matthew chapter 24, verse 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds.
Right, that's the seventh trump. In the four winds of the four corners, the elect is going to be gathered. All right, the 144,000 going to be gathered, man. You got it?
From one end of heaven to the other.
All right, from one part of Esau's rulership to the other. The heaven means rulership. Read on.
Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh.
So you got to be able to discern the times, man. That's why it says measure. The scriptures say, measure thou the times diligently in itself. Okay, you got to be able to watch, know what times you're in. That's why you got to look at current events. Pay attention to what's going on. Stop looking at this folly all the time, sports and shit. You know, got to be occupied in prophecy. Read on.
Matthew 24, verse 33. So likewise, ye, when you shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors.
Right, it's near at the doors. How you know it's near? Watching. Lord said also pray. Watch as well as pray, man. Okay, we pray that this place is destroyed ASAP. Okay, we pray this place was destroyed yesterday, man. That's how bad we want to get the hell up out of here, man. All right, you got it.
Matthew 24, verse 34. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away.
Remember, because his word endureth forever. The law endureth forever. All right, this current rulership is going to pass away, man. Okay, it's going to be burned up. Esau's world is coming to an end. Okay, this eon, this age is coming to an end. Read on.
But of that day and hour knoweth no man.
Knoweth no man. Read on.
No, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only.
Right. So that is only kept with the Heavenly Father. He only knows when he's going to send Yahushua back to destroy this place. So that means not only not even Yahushua knows, man. Okay. Read on.
But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man
now
be.
Now getting to the point. The days of Noah. We're in the days of Noah all over again, where the prophets are out. Okay, Noah prophesied 120 years. Okay, he called hell, man. Building an ark. People never saw rain. They thought he was crazy. They thought he was mad, man. They think we mad. They think we crazy when we out there. Most of the time talking to a camera. Nobody listening, riding by, walking by. Okay, talking shit. You know, we look crazy. Let's be real. Hey, Noah went through the same thing, man. Hey, but hey, we got to go through it, man. Okay, because the prophets coming back. The prophets of old went through it. You got it.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 38. For as in the days of that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking.
They were eating and drinking, just like today. All right, you got it.
Marrying and giving in marriage.
Marrying and giving into marriage, you know, just having babies like no tomorrow, man. You know, thinking America's gonna go on forever. You got it.
Until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Right, and this is a spiritual ark we're building. Okay, that Esau can't ransack. Okay, he can't loot and riot, so to speak. Right. He ain't gonna be able to pollute this temple, okay? Because the 144,000 ark is spiritual. Read
Matthew 24, verse 39. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Right. That's pretty much it on that. So read it, verse 39 again.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 39. And I knew not until the flood came and took them all away.
Right. That flood is not going to be water this time. It's going to be fire, man. Okay. The Lord's going to wipe this place out by nuclear fire. Remember, America's on part of the title. America's on its last leg. It's on the lifeline. It's about the flat line, man. All right. Time is about up for this devil, and they know it. That's why he's going to get ready to come down having great wrath. Okay. His time is about up. Hey, America's is about reached its expiration date, like a cart of milk. You know, the expiration date. He's about to be his expiration date, man. Okay. That was some scripture I had in mind. Let me go to the comment board. Probably end it off on this. Matter of fact, you can get it. Jeremiah 28:8. Read verse 9. We'll wrap it up on that.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, starting at verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms.
Right, and America's no different. America's a so-called great kingdom and country. Okay, and we're prophesying against them. The prophets are out again, back in the reincarnation, prophesying against this kingdom, just like the kingdoms of old. All right, those kingdoms of old had an expiration date. They had a time of rulership. Now their time has expired, man. Now they're in the history books, right? So America's about to be in the history books. After it flatlines, how's it going to flatline? Destruction. You got it.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28. I'm starting back at verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, or war.
Of what?
Of war.
You got wars and rumors of wars, man. You got trying to go into Venezuela. You got Russia being a guard, though, right now. Hey, the Russia, like, hey, you better stay your ass where you at, Trump. Your China, I think China finna get intervened because, hey, they share ties with Venezuela. Russia, I think China, they share ties with Venezuela, man. But that's a rumor of war. They trying to get rid of old boy down there, man. China, Taiwan, all these other North Korea, South Korea, finna go to war. All right. So hey, things are happening. You got it.
And against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Right. Those monkeys, man. Remember, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. They probably trying to come up with another. Well, they are trying to come up with another pandemic, man. Look for that. Don't sleep on that. Remember what happened in 2020? That was just a prelude, man. And they got a lot of you niggas. Okay, they got a lot of you people to fall for the okie doke, man. Wearing your mask and shit. 6 feet. Remember that rule? 6 feet rule. 666. If you had like 3 people, once another 6, and that fucking vibration, man. This man's the devil, man. That's what he runs off of. He runs off numerology on the left hand side, especially 6. The number 6, man. Okay, you got it.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 9. The prophet which prophesied of peace.
Like you false prophets, you prophesied of peace, man. All right, we know war is coming. Ain't no peace coming in this goddamn place. You got it.
When the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known.
Then shall the prophet be known. We're going to be known as the prophets. Ezekiel 33 goes into how then shall you know that a prophet has been among you. Read on.
That the Most High Yahweh has truly sent him.
Right. The Lord is dealing with us again. And you're going to know that we were truly sent by Yahweh by Shema Shah when it's all said and done. When you niggas getting effed up out here, men and women. When I say niggas, I'm talking about the men and women of our nation. When you get effed up out here, man, you're going to know that we were telling the truth. The men you scoffed and you mocked, you talk shit about, Hey, you're gonna regret every fucking word you said, because the scriptures say every idle word men shall speak. You're gonna be held in the day of judgment, man. Okay, that's why you niggas suffering now. You starting to suffer. You're losing your jobs. People getting laid off left and right. You lost your fucking snap been snapped off. Your wig, you nigga, you women, you getting evicted. Your Section 8 is being lost, man. You ain't getting checks for your Section 8 no more. You getting kicked out of your goddamn house. All right. Why? Because you ain't been taking heed to the prophets of Yahweh Shema Shah, and the Lord's gonna punish you, man. Okay, the day of reckoning is soon to come for the 2/3 of our nation. Anymore?
That was it on that.
All right, so you ain't have anything?
I don't have anything like that.
No. Oh, okay. So hey, we're gonna end it there. You know, it's getting kind of late. You know, there's a lot more scriptures we could have brought out. I know, brothers, hey, the water for the scriptures on the comment, boy. Hey, we almost out of here, man. You know, you brothers and sisters, man, you stay strong, man. Hey, yeah, things are gonna get very, very ugly real soon, man. And we gotta continue to trust and lean on Yahweh Shema Shah, because he ain't gonna fail us, man. You know, you women, hey, you gotta, if you don't got a man, pray for a man of the Lord, man. You're gonna need one, you know, and stay believing, you know, you too, man. All right, so with that, hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. We're gonna sign off by saying again, all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh, by Hashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great mission, well, peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect out the four corners of earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Say shalom,
Shalom,
Kwam Yashala,
Kwam Yashala,
and a Bible ball, shalom.
Shalom.